Hello guys, it's your Quant, and today we are going to discuss about short selling. So of course, not a financial advice. It's something kind of like not that easy, to do, especially in crypto. So manage your risk properly. And then today I'm going to give you like few tips about short selling. Why is it hard and how do you do short selling? So we are on Bybit, the best place to trade for me right now. Link in the description as always. And we are going to discuss about a trade I want to do on Brett. So first thing first, what's Brett? So Brett, I don't know if you spell it that way, is a meme coin actually with $1.6 billion fully diluted market caps, or just market caps? Yeah, market caps. So it's kind of like insane. So let's go a bit more in details. So you can see that the only thing that I'm worried about is like, it's not listed on Binance yet. So if it gets listed on Binance, it will definitely like be something kind of. So yeah, that's the thing I'm a bit cautious with. But you can see like not much liquidity also. I think they need a better market maker, 100%. I don't even know if these meme coins have a market maker. This one have a market maker. And you can see that the market cap is pretty insane. And the FDV is almost as the market cap, because it's a meme coin. So what we have now is like, we can definitely see that the market is a bit weak today. So interesting to get some short exposure to hedge a bit the portfolio. You can see like we only have some red. Oh, Binance going down 9%. That's interesting. So we can see that it went like 8x in basically like 20 days, something like that. So I wanted to enter short today this meme coin. So I think I entered like a short like 2 days ago here, closed it just very fast. Don't know why. Was feeling that the market could bounce, and now I've shorted again today. So you can see here my position. So once again here, that's the thing I'm always doing for those who knows me, and for those who are in the English private group, which is more about trading. I'm doing a bit more like very advanced trading, like I would say videos where I share a few things. So you can see here that I have a very small position. So what I usually do is like when I want to enter a position, I just throw a few $1,000 because for me it's like not the size I want, just to get into the trade and like start to build up a position. It takes a bit of time. So for example, like let's say here I've entered and like no idea why I don't have like a bounce or something to kind of like make me add more to my position, kind of like a bounce here to add more and like really size. So it's always the same thing. So about the sizing, let's say you have a $10,000, $1,000. Let's say you start with $1,000. You have $1,000 like trading account. I think you should not have a position that is over like $100. So it does sound like very, very safe, of not really what you see on Twitter, but actually I think it's the best way to start. And it's enough in terms of like risk to like get the ball running, just have to have a bigger, like I would say, account to trade with. And when I say that, I don't say that this is like kind of like the money you can afford to liquidate, like kind of. It's like just take a $100 like position sizing. And when you get more advanced, you can add a bit more, like I would say, but be very cautious, What you see on Twitter about like these guys like having a 10K account and entering like, I don't know, trades with like $20, $30, $40,000 doesn't really make a lot of sense. And the first thing when it comes to trading, I feel, from my experience, I'm trading every day since like 5 years now, is you want to still be able to keep playing. And the best way to keep playing is to like manage your risk the way that even though you get like a bad winning streak, like a few days, few weeks, you still like confident into your game. So sometimes when I open the trade, it just end up not being like kind of like the big trade I'm seeking for, just because like, for example, let's say today, like I have started to enter my position. I will do a lot of research on this meme coin just to get the vibe rolling. Could some things happen, try to predict the news, see what's going to happen. Also look at the market, And if I'm not that confident, I will not grow my size like significantly, So I would be happy if like, let's say I have a 10K like short and I do like $1,000 or $2,000. And sometimes, when I open like in the day, like a size like I'm comfortable with, and like I see I have a big dump, and like then we have Bitcoin like kind of like bouncing, I don't know, like I'm like, okay, I'm just closing it, but it's a good thing, because short selling here in crypto like enables you to like, you have some spot positions and you're like, do I really want to go long, like on another stuff? Like, I will just be more long, at some point. And so you make money just because you take more risk, like not because you're smarter. And so sometimes like finding good shorts, short selling position is a good way to like make money and edge your portfolio like during the day. So these are the things like I'm doing these days. So you can see like Bitcoin like is going weak. I don't really like to short Bitcoin. I prefer to short like altcoins, I would say. But sometimes I do short like Bitcoin. And actually, I currently have a small Bitcoin short. Like I think that perhaps got close today. I need to check some other sub accounts, but yeah, it's on Binance. And yeah, so that's kind of like the thing. So I don't know what I wanted to add, but the other thing, like I don't want to have the video being too long, is like be super cautious when you trade, like when you short sell. I see too many guys who will be like, okay, they see like, I don't know, like let's say this coin get listed on Bybit here. They are like, oh my God, like, okay, let's say it got listed on Bybit here. Coin goes down, you're like, okay, not much to do. Then you're like, perhaps you have a conviction in like buying the dip and like saying, oh, you're gonna go higher, which like I don't really like to do that, but let's say you do that. And so you're like, okay, you're closing your spot position here because you're in good profit, and then you're like, do you see the thing pumping? And then you're like, oh my God, the thing pumped so much, like I want to short it, And so you want to short here, you don't put a stop, a take profit. By the way, I shared it on Twitter. I hit a take profit just on this liquidation stuff. I don't even know what happened, but I just exited my position here. And I had another one like running that I closed later on. But that you enter here, like a position, let's say first size, like let's say, and then guys will like, oh, the thing is pumping here, so they are re-adding too much and like they are sizing too much, and then you get in trouble. So be careful when doing that, be very careful. I think sizing is really an art in crypto, just because the market is moving very fast and it's like not that easy to kind of like put your position the proper way. Okay, market is dumping a bit. Okay. Let me show you another example, I think. It's also on this coin, like it's very hard to, let's say you want to go long here. So the first thing is like, I think it went down like 35% in like 13 days, which is like crazy. And let's say you want to go long, it's very hard, here, because like you have to survive, like you have to be very confident in like you have a 20% dump and you're like, well, I don't really care about it, and that's not that easy, in terms of sizing and everything. That's why wait for the right opportunities, wait for the right signal to enter the trade. And also, that's always the thing, I feel that people don't share on Twitter is like build your plan, when it comes to like every asset, like meme coins, AI, like even like Polkadot, I have a specific setup when I trade Polkadot, because I'm looking at a specific thing when I trade it, Cosmos is the same. So, you have to learn a lot about the market and then try to adapt your trading plan to the asset, to the kind of like asset class. Like, for example, if I go trade like stocks tomorrow, I will not trade it the same way I do trade crypto. That's something very important. So you always have to adapt your plan and like make sure you build up your plan and you make it like always, like every day a bit smarter. So that was it, and be super cautious when you're short selling, I would say. If it's not like your job, do not short sell. Like I see too many like guys doing short selling on Twitter, like even like some friends I'm chatting with, don't do short selling if it's not your job, or aside if you want to learn. Like if you want to learn, like go ahead, have a few tries and get the ball running, I would say, but otherwise be cautious. Yeah, we have Mother, it's not listed much else. We have Ponk, shared it in the group. So I think we were along like before it got listed on Bybit, yeah. So I don't remember the price we entered, but yeah, it's in profit and I'm waiting for it to kind of like either like put a bit of pressure here. We have reduced the order like perhaps a bit too much, but I'm like already happy with the profits. But yeah, that was a cool one actually. So that was it. That was the video about short selling. I think a way too long video. I'm sorry about it, but I think I give you like some clues, some like specificities about short selling, how to be like more cautious, how to size your position. And I know it's hard to hear, in terms of sizing, but yeah, you have to size small. And that's something very frustrating. But the game is like not in like having such big wins. Sometimes you have bigger convictions and then you get these big wins. But I would say like most of the time it comes from consistency, repeating your plan and finding your setups and being confident with them and like managing your risk so carefully, like how much long exposure do I have? How much short exposure do I have? Does it make sense? Where I have my exposure and everything? And sometimes it's way better to sit in cash or just sit in USDT and wait for the market to give like better, I would say, trades. So that was it. That was your quant. I think I'm very close to like 10 minutes, so I will stop here and see you soon for another like more like trading video.